back to another Wild Woods Home Farms YouTube video, and as you guys know, I've been doing a lot of videos talking about how bees make honey, all that good stuff. But today we're about to get out here into the bee yard. I don't have a really professional setup. I don't have my mic. I don't have anything like that. I'm just using the basic audio on my camera, so nothing professional or anything too big today. Today I really just want to come out here in the bee yard and show you guys kind of what's going on. I want to see what's going on. I haven't been out here for like a week or maybe even two. Bees are flying today, which is a good thing to see. It's a good thing and a bad thing. So we'll talk a little bit about that as well. So let's go on and get into the video and let's jump into these colonies. Looks like all the bees are doing pretty good, as you can see. They're all out here flying, very active. Look there, that's pretty interesting too. Look there. We have some pollen. That's really good to see. Those little bees with some pollen. Alright, so I'm going to come into each colony. I'm just going to open up the lid. And as you guys saw in the intro there, we have pollen coming into the colony, which is a weird thing to see. And I actually, on my live stream last night, on my Monday night live streams, I was talking with Pastor Larry and Miss Jan, and they were saying that they were seeing some pollen and some of their stuff. So that's pretty interesting to see. We have a little bit of pollen there coming in. Looks like the bees are doing alright. They're a very smaller cluster. I don't really have big clusters. There's some food in here that they're able to eat. And they also have a whole bunch of honey. So that's a good sign to see. These bees are good. As you can see right there, they're clustered up. Still a little bit. They've kind of it seems like they've broken cluster, but still clustered up. Alright, so as you can see, we have all these bees here. They're kind of flying, getting a little more active. I do see a couple dead bees at the entrance, which is somewhat normal. It's not anything like, hey honeybee, there's a couple bees laying on my thing. It's not really unusual to see a couple dead bees at the entrance, especially if they stayed there overnight and got frozen at night. Looks like there's some nectar here, some sugar here. The bees are clustered up. This colony is doing good as well, so that's good to see. No need to open up any frames or anything like that. No need to. Just need to kind of peek in, make sure their food is alright, make sure they have enough honey. They still have a lot of honey that I fed them in fall, and they look very good as well. Just wanted to come in here and around here, make sure our bees have enough food. And bees are coming in and out, so they look like they are doing alright as well. Yep, they propped this down pretty good. This was one of my, oh, didn't mean to squish you. Move out of the way. Seems like there's a whole bunch of bees under here. I did put, this is one of my candy boards. This is one of the old ones. This isn't any of the new ones. Yep, they're on this candy board and they're eating a good bit of it. They're not really happy, so we're gonna kind of put this back in. But this colony right here is really full of bees. They've broken cluster. They're eating the sugar candy board. Some people call them sugar boards. Some people call them winter bee kinds. You can call them what you like. They are really good for me to use. I made a video talking about them, getting ready for this cold snap. We still do have some cold days. This isn't over of cold weather. They're saying we might have some cold weather at the end of the year. I mean, not at the end of the year. At the end of this month of January. So hopefully that means we'll have a little bit of an early spring, but time will tell. Let's come over here. This one right here is another nuke, and they also have a candy board on them as well. My battery is kind of low. I just came out here of nowhere because I figured I wanted to come out here and check these bees. I've been meaning to do it. And I figured I'd come out here with y'all as well with the camera. I don't have a mic as well, as like I mentioned earlier. I really don't have anything, so I don't know if the sound's going to sound as good as the mic does, but maybe it will. And these bees look really good as well. They haven't ate a whole bunch of the candy board, but they have ate it a little bit, which is a good thing to see. And they have a lot of candy board left, so I don't think we will need to feed them anytime soon. There we go. This colony looks really good as well. Very, very good looking colony. This colony looks good. They have some bees coming in and out. This is one of my new candy boards, as you can see. I need to do a video on them. Maybe I'll get some more boards and I'll do a video on how to make them. It's actually decently simple. It did take me a while to make these candy boards because I had to do the incisions and all the middle stuff to make it work. As you can see here, this little space here is about the same as a bottom board would be. You know, a solid bottom board. That little each side where you can flip it, you have one side that's about an inch and the other side that's about a half inch. I think that's the measurements. I can't remember the exact measurements, but somewhere around there. As you can see, this candy board is pretty much empty. These bees were pretty hungry, and they still have some sugar right there. So we're probably going to need to feed these bees eventually some more, but they still have some more food left. Really, really nice sized cluster right there. Really like the size of this cluster. Really nice looking colony. I see some pollen. I do see a little honey in there, but it does look like they are getting a little light as well, but that's just the only thing. So that's why they have this sugar in here, so they can eat that as well. So this sugar right here that's in there will last about another day or two, and then I'll come back out here and I'll take this candy board and refill it. That's all the colonies. Everybody is doing extremely well, and they're looking really good. Alright everyone, I'm glad y'all enjoyed the video. It was just a real quick peek into the colonies. I didn't want to open up any brood, anything like that. It's still a little chilly out here, but it is still warm enough for the bees to go out and fly and find pollen. I don't know if there's any nectar out there for the bees to consume. Maybe there is, hopefully. At least they're going out to get something. But mainly pollen. Like I showed you guys in the beginning and throughout the video, there's a whole bunch of bees with pollen at the entrances of these colonies. Don't know where they're getting it from. I'll kind of look around and maybe I'll be able to do a post or something kind of showing what they might be going after. So, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Go on and click the thumbs up button. I really appreciate everybody supporting the channel and supporting what I do here at the Wild Woods Farms YouTube channel. We'll see you guys on the next beekeeping video. Take care, everyone.